Everybody, welcome back to Northernlion and Mouth and Dan play Mario Maker. Mario Maker 2. Today we're going to be playing Piranha Party. This is day 4 of the Golden Goblet. I just want to say, any inefficiencies, unfairness, it all falls on me. I'm the one picking the levels. Today we're doing Piranha Party, 0.61 clear rate, which is obviously a little spicy. I mean, this is the hardest level by clear rate that we've seen so far. You know what? I bet you do a Z jump on this first guy, right? Yeah. Then, oh, baby, what are you doing? Maybe do a Z jump immediately following that so we can go up and over. Okay. That first checkpoint was not too bad, I think. I mean, we've only been playing for like 2.5 minutes. Definitely made it seem a little bit on the easy side there, but we're still working out the kinks. But it's so fun just to... it's so fun just to play Mario Maker that we're willing to work with whatever we need to work with, you know, in order to make it work. Yeah, something like that, maybe. I mean, this is where the clear rate is really coming to pass. I'll tell you that much. I mean, and we've only done it once, so maybe let's not get too cocky. We could be looking at a little bit of a shorter Mario Maker episode today. Not because I rage quit, but because I'm so dang good. Just as you can see on the screen, the product on the screen tells you I'm so dang good. And this one's for you, casual viewer. Okay, this one's not for you. That one was for Malf. This one was for nobody. Hey man, that's easy alley. We could have skipped an obstacle there, I think. Yeah, so one thing I would recommend, if you're playing Mario and you have to jump over a spike, having as much height as possible on the jump is recommendable. Otherwise, you risk taking a little slip. There was no way we were getting to the top. Okay, so we should have hit the switch, but we didn't. And we almost made it work regardless. I don't know, that's not how it's supposed to be done, but ladies and gentlemen, I believe that yellow pipe probably represents the exit of the level. Oh, that's just perfect. I kind of want to, once we beat this one, and it is coming here. Once we beat this one, very interested in trying to see if we could beat it in like a deathless run away from the pain. And then tends to give me levels that are kind of in my wheelhouse. So we made, oh, there's 2 checkpoints. You dastardly devils. I thought this was a 1 checkpoint level. I'm not going to sell this too hard, but I realistically think there's a chance we could beat this level once we master it without dying once. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, merely that it's a possibility. Oh my, but that is, I mean, let's not get too cocky. This section here might be a little bit more devilish. This section's a little touchier, but I'm telling you, once you get the pattern, you got the pattern. It's a well-designed level. It's got very devilish Rube Goldberg style sensibilities with a little bit of mousetrap DNA built in. Look at that. Okay. Honestly, this is my fault. I thought that this level had exhausted its little bag of tricks. It had not exhausted. Come on, you gonna hit me with the shaman? Why would you do the same thing that you did the last time, but once more for no reason? It just doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense. I'm the bad boy of Mario now. He's actually made it. I didn't think we had that one in us. What are you doing here? I don't think you can Z-jump on a ghost. I've never seen that one on Ghost Hunters. But I think, honestly, I feel like this is the one. I feel confident this is the one right here. It was not. But this one, I do feel like it's set up a little inconsistently. This time, we actually have to slow ourselves down by a 3.6 frame delay in order to get peak momentum off of the shells. You know? Just different strokes for different folks. But it is a little annoying. I'm not gonna deny the annoying factor. Figuratively, you hit it. You hit it! Thank you. Hopefully, you're not gonna regret it. We just had to send it a little further. Okay, you know what? We probably won't be trying to beat this level in one go. The third checkpoint, it's a doozy. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna, once we die here, if we die here, I'm gonna type in the Discord, hey, this level's good but a little hard. Don't worry, I'll adjust the clear rate for the next couple, just to make it a little, because it, you know, I know it sounds like sandbagging, but legitimately, like, I don't want anyone to be like, it's not fun. That's not what I'm out here trying to do. I knew that one wasn't gonna work. I like this level, though. Who would have thought that, like, the 20th most well-liked level of all time was good? I don't know. I guess for some reason, I was like, I don't want to get that deep down there. Right. We're making it, though. We're making it. We're shaking it. We're baking it. We're Jamaican it. Partaking in it. See, but, like, because you're punishing me for being fast? Is that... I get it. When you made the level, you were like, people are going to be slow here. That's like building a road around safety instead of maximum speed. Like, what's wrong with you? Woo! Okay, those are small jumps. I don't think that's the way you want to do that one. Yeah, just land in between them. Whatever. Brother. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Let's look at the timer here, 1 second. So we got 1 minute and 17 left, which means we probably got 2 tries. And then, okay, this one's not going to be a good one. Oh my god. I'm actually going to call it here. However long it takes me to beat, it takes me to beat it. It's just that easy. Okay, can I tell you something? The third checkpoint is too long. I think we're not going to get it this try. We'll get it in 2 tries. Now, you might ask yourself, is he just playing a psychological game with himself to take off some pressure? No. Yes. Great stuff. You don't want too much momentum off that. You want about 0.25p less momentum than that. Brother. I mean, this is not even starting to test the bounds of my patience, honestly. So this is like par for the course. It's not a problem. My blood pressure is normal. Who hurt you? Is just exactly what you'd expect it to be. I will admit, I tried to full send that. It's not a full send situation. That's a half send situation. I will admit, I feel like this first little Shelmet section here is inconsistent. Doesn't make it bad, but it does mean, you know, some of the deaths that we have here are just due to being like, you know, you got to get acclimated to like the exact timing and spacing of the shells. I would prefer if it was like, if you went really fast, they always worked. A little bit of a pebcank issue, an error between keyboard and chair, and a little bit of this level slightly defying my usual sensibilities, but would you look at that? We have made it. Okay, we have not made it. I think you went a little hard on the last checkpoint. That's all I'm gonna say. If I had to review this level, I'd review it the same way I reviewed The Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. Great movie, a masterpiece. Didn't know when to end. You could have ended after that jump. We all would have been very happy. We didn't have to do, like, okay, you know, just take a deep breath. We're gonna get focus. Just a little focus goes a long way. Look at that. We just coasted. We were on cruise control there. Like Speed 2, starring Keanu Reeves. Now it's like, it's vengeance. Can I tell you something? I learned something. 0.7, pretty good. 0.6, too hard. As mentioned many times before, all I hope is that you're having a fun time watching it. This one, it falls victim to the second Apollo fallacy. And I know it because I've been there. When you make a level, you don't quite realize its difficulty all of the time. And then when you clear it, you go, oh, this isn't right. It should be harder. And then you go, hey, this level's it's very beatable. It's a very beatable level. Why is the clear rate 2%? Could it be me that's wrong? No, it's the children. You had a great level. You used too small a slice, and now my goblet is absolutely fricked. How dare you? Not enough? The only thing that's frustrating for me, and I've said this about a lot of levels in Mario Maker, when you put a super obstacle at the very end of a tough section with no checkpoint, it creates a situation where it's very hard to parse what to do through that section, because you have to do your best X number of times to even see the obstacle and thus be able to figure it out in the first place. So I will admit, as time goes on, it's not, my rage is not growing. My stoicism remains barricaded. However, I do find myself being like, I'm hitting the sour note. You know, it's like a great beverage with an aftertaste that's slightly not as delectable as the previous parts of the beverage. Couldn't you have just made the whole thing as good? Yes, by not putting in that final section. You could have, very easily. Every time I die there, 1% comes off the tomato meter. We were sitting at like a 93 on the tomato meter. Potential... That one's on me. Potential best Oscar nominee. Instead, now we're in like the high 70s on the tomato meter. Oh, baby, unless we beat it right here. In which case, I consider it absolved of all sins. Like, it's already tough. Did you have to put the muncher? Like, that's just... Then, by the way, you're like, oh, I hate a challenge. There's always an argument for making things harder, you know? But you just, people fall under the impression sometimes that the difficulty that something is the difficulty that it should be. You could also put 400 munchers at the exit. I'm just saying, when is enough enough? We're gonna need to tighten up the physics on checkpoint 3, please. Just need to tighten up the physics on checkpoint 3. We knew that wasn't coming. Just a little bit too low on speed. This is where I start preparing my message to send to the Discord. I say, hey boys, I'm sorry. I picked a level that I thought was an appropriate level of difficulty. It ended up being probably a little bit too difficult. That one's on me. And I appreciate your patience as we work through the growing pains in this golden goblet that I suggested. My mistake. On the bright side, and this is still me speaking to them, I hope your viewers are enjoying the series, as my viewers are as well. And Godspeed, have a great day. Good luck in the Tarkov Golden Goblet tomorrow. That's not gonna make it. I really don't want to rage quit a level that I picked. That's like, obviously there's an error in curation at that point. I no longer have faith that the level designer has my interests in mind and is able to carry out the duties and responsibilities of that position. Here's what you do. You clear your mind. You take a deep breath. You go over the top, like Sylvester Stallone. You jump 2 times, 3 less than you would need to be in the band Jump 5. You get a bounce trampoline, like a Cara Caro Bonito song, and then you switch. That's a Will Smith original. We're doing a little spring, like we're cleaning, because we've been watching Marie Kondo. And then, that's just PhysX like NVIDIA. Over the top. What if we stall on this one? What if we just stall? We at least learned something there. Plus, we demonstrated the sheer breadth of our references. But you don't beat yourself. I'm disappointed, but I will move on. Well, all I can say is by day 7, we're gonna have this thing figured out. By the time it's over, we're gonna know exactly what we're looking for. Plenty of time. This was gonna be the last video of the day, no matter what. All it's doing is sapping my precious life force. Hello, Michael. Just taking my off time now, and I mean, I can't be mad at anybody else. I chose the level. It's all right. I'm just watching little bits and pieces of my life slip away. Sorry, honey, can't cook dinner tonight. The Mario Maker level was too hard. Oh, sorry, Mom. I forgot to return your text because the Mario Maker level took me too long. You know what it's like to receive a text like that from your son? That's where you send back the response. New phone, who dis? Because you don't want to speak to me anymore. You are just not fair. You're just not a good person. But for doing that, again, it's my fault, I suppose, for assuming that if you go as high and as fast as possible, that you are destined to get over an obstacle. I can't believe we did it right on the first try. That's what's throwing me for a loop now. I have no memory of what I did on the first try that was different. Like this, I like this, don't get me wrong. This part, it's a lot of fun. It's a barrel of laughs. It's this part right here. Ah! How can we be off in such varying ways? So many different... Like, it feels the same every time I'm doing it. Apparently that's not the case, though. I guess we can carry quite a bit of a varying amount of momentum there. See, that's fine. That's just another day at the office. And then this tends to just be another day at the office as well. This, easy. This, why? Like, that muncher right there, and now he's going off. There's no coming back from this psychologically for me. That muncher right there is the difference between a benevolent level creator who wants to collaborate with the player to make something fun, and a level designer who's like, gotcha. Remember when I thought we were gonna beat this in 15 minutes and then do a run through without dying? Times have changed, brother. This part, not so much. Okay, now we finally made it back. We gotta look at this stuff. So what do? You don't spin jump. You regular jump. And then you can jump on the Koopa's body and the shell. No! I'm already lost. But maybe one of my boys got through this level in a reasonable time frame, and we can all share victory over the level creator. That's all. That's the only driving force left in my body right now. That and the amount of Animal Crossing I'm gonna play later tonight. Are you happy? Whatever your level creator name is, you've killed the Mario Maker Golden Goblet. Is that what you wanted? To kill the second tier esports events surround... I thought we were dead. Surrounding Super Mario Maker 2? Would that make you happy? Is that what you asked for? Bald Boomer slowly loses his mind. Bald Boomer absolutely destroyed by mustachioed Italian plumber. HD. Good bounces. Just another day at the office. That's incredible work. See, that's consistent. You can set your watch to me dying to that, though. That's quite literally true. I originally was not going to record another video tonight. And then I decided, you know what? I could get a little bit ahead on the Mario Maker stuff. I'll vet the level to make sure the levels are relatively appropriate. Calm blue oceans. I'm building a steel cognitive fortress in my brain right now. Nothing could possibly penetrate it. I didn't even feel a rush of frustration from that one. That's just par for the course. Thanks for killing me early, so I didn't get invested. I appreciate it. It's fine. Just, how are you feeling? I'm good. I'm fine, thank you. And you? How are you? I'm well. Oh, I've never been happier. It's a beautiful day. It's actually almost 9 p.m. The sun is down, but there's still a little bit of residual sunset light, which is a real thing. I couldn't be happier. You're playing my favorite song. My favorite song. I love hearing it. I listened to it 200 times today. You know what I really like? This section right here. I think this section is elegant, repeatable, not messy. It's not messy. It's loose, improvisational. There you go. There you go. Now, just clear your mind. That was a good mind clearing. So we're gonna jump. And jump. And then we're free. I apologize and also thank you. Now, I know what you're gonna say. NL, are you gonna try to beat it without dying? Yes. I'm also gonna give a little mea culpa to the level creator here. I'm gonna hit him with an... Oh, no, 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 no! I thought I like it was on the right. Now I've got to beat the level again to give them an I like it. That's all right. It should be easy now, right? I don't know what... why is... in my head, yes is on the left, no is on the right. But also, why can't I change my review? I can't be the first person who's ever misclicked in Mario Maker. I mean, I don't really want to beat the whole level again. I feel like I should just be able to go back in and edit it. All the stuff that I said to the level creator, my whole point was just to have a little laugh. And then I would also click I like it at the end and be like, well played. Instead, I ruined my whole joke by hitting the boo, and now I feel bad. Even though it's a top trending level to begin with. It's like calling a Justin Bieber song bad. You know, he's still not doing too badly for himself. But I feel bad because I actually did like it. And I said some mean things about it. But did you see what I mean? The third checkpoint is just, it's the whole level wrapped in one. It's a Fibonacci sequence. My God, that's... You know what I was about to say? I was about to say, my God, that's so much easier than I remember it. Instead, I'm gonna give this like one more try to get to this checkpoint. Afterwards, I apologize. I really didn't mean to hit boo. I feel bad. I really do. I feel guilt. The real human emotion of guilt is in the pit of my stomach right now. I feel like a piece of garbage. It's like I accidentally bullied the level creator, which was not my intention. Okay? Everyone go play this level, and if you like it, give it a like. Don't be a bad guy like me. Now we're here. Look at that. Who would have thought? I actually like this level a lot. That was good. Maybe we could beat it without getting killed. I mean, that was so much better. Wham. And wham. Anyway. Can I really not change it? Revolve, I'm so sorry. I'm a bully. I like... At least take off the boo. Okay, that's... I blame myself, but I also blame Nintendo, okay? So I'm gonna give you one... I know this isn't gonna change it, but I like the level. I'm gonna give it one more try. to perfect this, okay? I'm not saying we're gonna set the record for speed. However, to beat this without dying, I think is actually a really good test. I think this is a great little... Okay, well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm sorry. See ya.